Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are about to embark on an amazing adventure of magic and imagination in the wonderful world of Middle-earth. What's up, guys? It's Pixelated-TEDAPO-LLOSVE. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I had to spice it up a little bit there, but yes, we are back playing Third Age Total War. This one is another custom scenario made by Sin of the Dark Cloud, and this is the somewhat historical battle of the Siege of Minas Ithil, more commonly known as Minas Morgul. So this is before the Witch King took over, changed the name, and made it look all evil. Now, as you can tell, it already looks evil, so you gotta somewhat use your imagination that the good guys are still in control of Minas Ithil. And we've done a battle like this before, but this one's a lot different. The first one was made by Paladin Bob. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a link down below. Check it out. It's a really good battle. But like I said earlier, this one's made by Sin of the Dark Cloud, and you can just tell the difference by looking at it right away. You can see that there's green grass. It's sunny out. It definitely feels like the good guys are still in control of this region. You've got these cool, like, strategic terrain positions, and you have some outposts over here which look really cool. So the battle is going to feel a lot different compared to the first siege of Minas Ithil. So if we look at the armies really fast, we've got a beach landing here from Harad, which is really cool. I think this is where the somewhat historical part comes in. I don't think this actually happened in the actual siege, but yeah, for this scenario, Harad is showing up from the beach. And we do have somewhat of a beach defense over here from the Kingdom of Arnor. You can see he's already marching back some of his troops, a very elite force here. And then the main assault, the heart of the assault, we have Mordor, two armies of Mordor, one commanded by Attila, and then one commanded by son of Imladris. And then, of course, helping out the Kingdom of Arnor, we have the Kingdom of Gondor. Fantastic. And they've got this really nice strategic defense here, which is really going to help out. And he does have some forces defending the inside of the city, so I'm just really glad that it's not going to be just a massive choke point battle. There's going to be a lot of outside maneuvering kind of fighting going on, which is really cool. But yeah, he does have some forces back here defending the great Minas Ithil. So let's go ahead and check out the army comps, and then we can get this one started. So we'll start in that same order, beginning with Harad. He's bringing some Southron archers. He's got the Trollmen. By the way, it's commanded by Paladin Bob. So yeah, Trollmen of Harad. He's got some Muhad tribesmen, some Serpent Guard. Very deadly, very awesome. And of course, he's bringing some Hashari. He's got some dismounted Serpent Guard, and he is also bringing the pirates here, the Corsairs. Here's some pikemen and some warband, and that's pretty much it for his army. Looking at Arnor now, the Kingdom of Arnor, commanded by Sin of the Dark Cloud. He's got a very cool force. He's got the Arnorian heavy archers. He's got some Dunedain rangers and some dismounted Dunedain knights, some pikemen, some battle-ready Dunedain, and two trebuchet. And you can see he's actually falling back because I think he's going to group up with Gondor and defend against the much larger threat of Mordor on the other side. He also has a small reinforcement force that cannot show up until 15 minutes later. It's a cav force. So he's got the Knights of Anumanas, 2 units of Knights of Anumanas, and then he has some Arnor Knights in the front here. So again, they cannot show up until 15 minutes. I believe the general is going to be a part of this army. So pretty cool. Let's move on to the Mordor army. So yes, like I said earlier, Attila here bringing a lot of Orc Raiders. I think he's got some Orc band, and of course he's got the very nasty, very deadly Olag Hai. Look at that face. That is a face only a mother could love, and a lot of other Olag Hai, I guess. A lot of trolls. And here's some Uruks in the back, and then the very back army commanded by son of Imladris. A very similar army. Orc Maulers in the front line. He's got Orc Raiders, secondary line. He's got his elite force in the rear here. Orc Uruk Halberds, and he's just got some Uruk archers in the back, and of course bringing some catapults, and we have the Olog High, and we have the Witch King. This back army cannot move or cannot fight until 5 minutes. Just a little rule there. I don't think it really matters for the replay. And then the final army, again, commanded by Happy Meal, Gondor here. He's got some Gondor infantry, some spearmen, guards of Osgiliath, and he has some Dunedain rangers defending this very important choke point. More pikes up here, more trebuchet, and then back here, he's got mostly spearmen and archers and some catapults. So yeah, he's got the Citadel Guard, he's got the catapults here, more Citadel Guard, and his general is in the very back. And here is the town center. This is what they must conquer. This is the main objective. Oh, also he's got some fountain guards, so saving them for the final push. That's excellent. Final defense. So let's go ahead and do normal speed, get this battle underway. This is very, very exciting stuff. I'm excited about this point right here. This is like D-Day for Harad, a mini D-Day. They cannot maneuver around this. They're gonna have to fight. They're already under suppressing fire here from Arnor. So he's gonna try to take the slow approach, push up some archers, trying to soften up the defense before he moves in. And he's also moving up his Muhad tribesmen. He's going to get them into position, throw in their javies, and try to soften up those pikemen. But they are getting hit. They're getting hit pretty hard by those arrows. They are Norian heavy archers. Let's see if he can try to save as many men as possible. It's a bloody task, but it's a task they must do. They must complete it. And he's actually going to run straight forward towards the ditch with the spikies there, the stakes. He just has to get in range here. Is he in range? Or is he using this unit to absorb the arrow fire? Oh, now he's moving up the Corsairs, which is a smart decision. The light infantry, he might be using this unit as a meat shield because they're not exactly the best infantry, and it's not a tragic loss if you lose them. It's only tragic to their wives and their children because they will be dead. They will not return home. Oh, nice. He is firing his tribesmen. He actually gets a really, look at this. He gets a ridiculous volley here, killing a ton of those archers. And now the Corsairs are in the front line doing battle against the Arnor pikemen. If we look on the other side, Mordor, look at this. Look at this army pouring through the valley here, ready to charge in. You can see that the Swan Knights have been activated from Gondor. He's gonna look for a good opportunity to get a nice hammer and anvil or some kind of cav charge. You can see he's really going wide here. He's got to watch out though, because the Olog High, the ultimate cav destroyers, are moving into position. He doesn't want to get caught in the corner. So let's see if he can get out of there quickly. I don't know. Let's see. Come on, you better move, Swan Knight. Oh, okay, they're dead. They're dead. All right, he might be able to save him. He might be microing other parts of the battle, but yeah, they're stuck in melee. And look at that. He lost a ton of troops there. You can see the infantry is now engaged in the front line. So this is going to be tough for Mordor. Yes, Gondor, I believe the numbers, it's 10,000 to 4,000. Gondor is outnumbered, sure, but they're so skilled and they're holding such a nice strategic defensive position that this is going to be really challenging for Mordor, even with all their numbers that are just, look at, it's just ants crawling out of a destroyed ant hill. That's my metaphor that I'm going to go with. But yeah, the trebuchet now firing down. This is insane. Look at this assault. This is crazy. So yeah, they're going to push on this front line, but it's going to take a while to kill these guys. I mean, this is a thick line of elite troops. With archer support, trebuchet support, it's not going to be pretty for Mordor. So let's move on to this side where we have, oh wow, Paladin Bob slipping on through, sneaking his way past these Arnor pikemen. Look at that. He's actually, how did he do it? The archers were slaughtered by the Haradrim archers and the tribesmen, so good use of those javies. They did an excellent job taking out the pikemen. I'm amazed. I am just blown away that Arnor just got evaporated here. I mean, there was no defense. It just fell apart quickly. But of course, he is falling back to the aid to help out Gondor, is what I'm trying to say. The pikemen are already stuck in the battle. You can see he's got more and more of his archers trying to, very sneaky, just trying to sneak past the Gondor front lines, trying to save them, before the orcs slaughter them. But look, oh my god, this is awesome. Oh, I know I'm cheesing pretty bad right now, but this is so cool. This is a massive battle, guys. I don't think I need to say it. I think the battle itself can, you know, explain that to you. But they gotta be careful. They got to be careful of the trebuchet. It is going to rack up a ton of kills here. Oh, yep, there we go. There we go, guys. Already taking them out. Here comes another volley. Another shot here. Where are they going for? What are you going? Trebuchets, they're not very accurate. So that's one thing they can use against Gondor here in this situation. Jeez, this is a fight, guys. This is a fantastic fight. I love it. Just massive battles. Oh, there we go. But it looks like, no, okay. For a second, I thought he got some friendly fire. But no, that was a good shot there. And the front line continues to hold. Now, for I was going to say Mondor. For Mordor, I was mixing Gondor and Mordor. So Mordor, for them to win this battle, they have to save as many troops as possible against that artillery fire. If they lose too many troops, really, they have to break down this defense without losing too many soldiers. But let's see if we can do it. Now, remember, they've got a whole nother army outside of this army. We got the Witch King's army, which he is now moving forward. It has been 5 minutes, so he's going to help out his other army there to break down this defense, and they are breaking down this defense. They are thinning. Amazingly enough, he's got his Orc Raiders here thinning out Gondor's front line. So the brave Gondor infantry doing the best they can. You can see that Arnor has some reserves. They've got some battle-ready Dunedain ready to charge in whenever needed. Looks like they were activated. It looks like they're getting ready to charge in. They're just doing a little battle speech, and then they'll move in. Or they're just, you know, they're doing the moonwalk. There they go. All right. They just finished the battle speech. Now they're charging in against the horde of orcs that are getting bombarded by our trebuchet fire. These Swan Knights are maneuvering back here, trying to do a sneaky kill on the catapult, which again, the catapults here for Mordor going to be a very important tool in bringing down this Mordor defense. But yeah, the Swan Knights are actually maneuvering back here. We got a general's ability going off there, giving the orcs better morale. Oh, this is a good spot for Gondor, holding them back up on a hill. Very, very nice positioning there. Oh, the Olag High are now in the thick of things. What a great, what a fantastic start to this battle. It's wonderful. And now we have Harad just storming on through, really not taking on any kind of resistance. I mean, Arnor went with well, they wanted to be more passive. They wanted to group up with their allies. So again, we saw it earlier. They left this defense down to 3 units. We had 2 archers and 1 pike unit, and they just got slaughtered by this main Haradrim force. And now this is going to be a major problem. Look at this. Look at this. Paladin Bob, you sly dog, you. Look at it. He's putting his archers. Oh, this is cool. Putting his archers up here, firing down, supporting the orc infantry as they storm in. And we have the trebuchets firing still. Oh, that is a good shot right there. Keep shooting them like that. Keep hitting them like that. And they should be able to crush this orc army. I mean, orc armies, they break at any time. They're very timid, you know. If they feel like they're losing the battle, they're out of there. But we do have some breaking here from some orcs. Some orc raiders, a unit of 52 breaking. It's probably mostly because of the trebuchet. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have Paladin Bob using fire arrows to light these suckers on fire. So he's got 2 trebuchets here ready to be burned to the crisp, burned down. But he does have another trebuchet out of reach of the archers. And we have a lot of Dunedain just kind of watching over the battlefield, putting down suppressing fire. You got a couple layers of Dunedain. This is a fantastic battle. This is wonderful. So excellent use of the Dunedain, supporting that infantry that are fighting their hearts out. Look at that front line. I just can't get over it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Some trebuchets. They are now on fire. That's going to save a lot of orc lives. Because in the eyes of Sauron, orc lives matter. To be honest, Sauron probably doesn't even care about orc lives. Who are we kidding? Orc lives don't even care about orc lives. But yes, the Trollmen, the Corsairs, taking on the dismounted Dunedain. Arnor holding this this section right here. Let's get a bird's eye view of the situation, guys. More fire arrows coming in to light these guys on fire. We got more trolls joining the fight. The Witch King is now mobilizing his forces into battle position. He's got some... oh, look at this. Scouts have reported of the Cav reinforcement force. You can see it's now been 15 minutes and the Kingdom of Arnor has activated their Arnorian Knights. They're going to charge down, try to save the day. Not as cool, not as awesome as the Rohirrim, but you still got to give them some points, right? You got to, the last minute Cav charge, you got to give them some credit. So yeah, they're going to form up on the hill. And you can see, this is really cool. It's like, why is he forming a line over here? He's forming a halberd line because scouts have reported of the Cav charge. So he's now preparing his forces like that. And now we have, look at this. We've got more and more orcs coming in. We have Harad moving up their Serpent Guard. This is going to be a fantastic counter to the Arnorian Cav there. So they're going to go ahead and try to support the halberds that are going to have to hold off against this Cav charge. More Sin of the Dark Cloud. If you're watching this, more battles like this. Just straight to the action. Massive armies, reinforcement Cav charges. This is what we live for. This is okay. I know I didn't say this earlier, but this is a snack and drink battle, guys. You better have your snacks and drinks because this is insane. This is just popcorn enjoyment right here. And you can see the Cav so desperately focusing down one area of Uruk halberds, trying to get behind the orcs that are pushing up on the mountain there on that slope. Oh, geez. More artillery fire coming in. Oh, we've got... look at this. We got a catapult, a Mordor catapult, troll catapult, trying to get the perfect angle on these guards of Osgiliath, which is a fantastic target to go after because they're so tough to kill in melee. So they desperately needed that catapult over there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Fantastic, fantastic. I mean, look at this. This is a battle. This is a battle right here. Now the general, the general of Arnor, very bravely charging in, trying to break the spirits of the orc raiders. But he's got to be careful because the general, he could get surrounded. He could get taken out. He's going to force his way. Look at this. He's forcing his way through the orc lines to try to get to the safety of the Gondor backlines. And is he going to make it? Let's see. Where is he? He's wearing. He's in red. He's wearing a red uniform. Where is he? Nope. I just see his bodyguard. I only see his bodyguard. Oh, there he is. There he is. He makes it. He makes it with only 5 guys left. 4 of his bodyguard. What a risky move there, but they are going to make it safe and sound, and he's going to continue to give his troops a lot of morale. But yes, I think Mordor is going to slowly but surely break down this defense. You can see the rows and layers of spearmen, pikemen getting ready for the next wave here. The front line of defense is thinning out. Pretty soon it's going to fall back. They're going to have to fall back to the secondary line. And oh, this is not good. Arnor is wavering to the will. They're breaking to the will of Harad, and most of their troops are breaking. So this defense is crumbling, and just like that, the orcs are going to be able to break through. And I don't know, man. I don't think they did enough damage against these armies. If we look back here, the Cav battle still going on. Still going on. I know we haven't been paying attention too much to it. The Serpent Guard are just running right through them. What are they? Why are they not fighting? I don't know, but the orcs are storming in. And now we have some pikemen inching forward against the Kingdom of Arnor. And it's unfortunate for Arnor. I mean, they really did not have... They didn't have a lot of opportunity, I guess you could say, to really get some good hammer and anvil. Oh, that was a pretty good charge there. So keep up the cycle charging there. But they just have to face so many units with long spears, long pikes, halberds. They just couldn't find a lot of good opportunities to get some good cav charges without losing too many of their own cavalry. Even look at this. Even the Witch King, he's in the He's in the thick of things, taking on the Arnorian Knights, but you definitely don't want to lose the Witch King. He's your, you know, your leading general. More cav charges coming into the Southron Warband. More pikes from Harad moving forward. It's actually forming Sheltron formation, which is excellent. But yeah, they're doing an excellent job containing this cav, and it was really they weren't really a factor in this battle. I mean, and it's not the player's fault. It's most certainly not Sin of the Dark Cloud's fault. It just doesn't seem like they had a lot of opportunities here. They're still in it though. It's not like they're dead. I mean, most of them are dead, but they did get some good charge. I'm sure they got some great charges that we missed. But yeah, they're not going to save the day for these forces. And now the Dunedain, they're having to fight, put down their bows, pick up their swords, and take on the Olog High, which is not an easy task, especially for Ithilian Rangers. But most of these trebuchets are going to be destroyed by the trolls. The archers up here, they're trying to fight. Oh my god. It never gets old, guys. Third Age never gets old. But yeah, the Ithilian Rangers here trying to spray down, trying to kill as many as possible. We do have some resistance over here, some guards of Asgiliath holding back the hordes of orcs and men of Harad and half-troll or trollmen of Harad. But most of the resistance has been destroyed, and hopefully they can fall back to the fortress Minas Ithil and put up a defense of their lives, because if they don't, they will have no lives, because they will be dead. And that is the tragic truth to this siege battle. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. They're already pushing. Look at this. We've already got a push from the Serpent Guard going down this great pathway to the gate. We actually, you know what? Arnor, that's, you know, I was about to say something about that. It seems like, I was like, where was Arnor during, like, he had a couple troops defending with Gondor, but where was the rest of his army? He's actually going to fall back to this very, very strategic position. You can see the gates here opening up of Minas Ithil. Not as cool as the giant gates opening, but, you know, whatever. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So the force is falling back here. They're going to get inside the fortress. Pretty awesome looking fortress. That's a really good shot right there. Just seeing the troops storm in. Fall back to a Minas Ithil. So they're going to put up a defense of their lives. So I think they've got plenty of troops to hold now that they have the support of the Kingdom of Arnor. But did they kill enough? If you look at that balance of power, it's not looking like it. They've killed 59% of their army, but they lost 60% of their army. So they actually lost more than they killed, which is never a good sign when you're defending. So now what we're going to do is watch the final resistance here of Gondor near the very top of this outpost. Mostly trebuchet, mostly archers holding up here. Hey, did they kill most of the Olog High? Yes, they did. Wow. The Ithilian Rangers taking out the Olog High. That's impressive. But you know, they are Rangers. They're pretty nasty. They know what to do. But they can't fight on an entire army all by themselves. And you just gotta lose. You know, you just gotta be disheartened by seeing all those forces in the background. Yeah, I really hope, honestly, I hope the defenders win this one, so I don't have to hear the same old comment, the defenders never win, which they do. They actually do all the time. I know lately they've been losing a lot, but they do win a lot in past videos. I guess you just haven't seen all the videos because they've won quite a few amount of times. But yeah, this is just a desperate last stand by the Trebuchet crew. Wait, did they kill the Olog High, or are the Olog High, they just spread out everywhere? I'm not really too sure, because we got this random one over here. Well, there's 3 left over here. Okay, that must be the same unit, yeah. Here comes the Trollmen to clean up this mess. The Ithilian Rangers are like, fall back to this little stone outpost, but we can't, it's only cosmetic. Oh no! It's only there for visual appeal. Oh, dang it. Why did we build that? It's just like a cardboard painting of a castle. Might as well be, because you can't actually use it in a defense. Trolls, man. They're so fantastic. They're going to need those trolls, too, for the final push to break through the defenses of Minas Ithil. Because it's going to be really close choke point situations. And trolls are so good at disrupting formations. So we'll see what happens there. But again, we're just enjoying the last stand of the Trebuchet crew and the Ithilian Rangers fighting side by side as brothers. See the percentage kill, 60 to 64%. All right, let's see what's going on out here. I don't think there's anything going on. They killed most of the cav. You can see them slaughtered out here, mostly because of archers and the spearmen. And you can see just the carnage that took place over here. Just let's take a second. Let's take a moment of silence, not only for the brave men of Gondor, but for the brave orcs that will not return home to their families, their little orklings, and their orklets, women. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, so now the forces are moving down to finish this siege once and for all. They're actually getting pretty close. And just to speed it up a little bit, I think what they're going to do is that they're going to group up their forces and then attack. So we're just going to cut through this and get ready for the second phase of this siege battle. Alright guys, welcome back. And your eyes do not deceive you. You are actually seeing a ram awkwardly destroy this gate here. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Don't question it, just go with it. So the gate has been destroyed. We got some fountain guard waiting for the enemy to charge in, and of course we have all the forces here gathered up ready for their main assault. We didn't miss anything, just troop movement. You did miss a very glitchy ram that actually went through the wall, which you can see it's doing it right here. And the people pushing the ram went through the walls and just got slaughtered by the fountain guard. So that was something. That was interesting. But yes, the main assault here for this the final stand has begun. And we've got some Uruk Achas in the front line and the Trebuchet in the back here. So let's go ahead and look at the defenses here. You see he's got some reserves, keeping them away. Actually, you know what? I think I know what they're going to do here. They might actually just let the enemy come in. You can see he's got his archers up on these hills, which we actually saw from the first siege battle. Same kind of strategy. And what they're going to do... Oh, no. Oh, what a waste of fountain guard. Oh, my God. They got to pull off a miracle here now. This is going to... This seems impossible. But, yeah, what they're going to do is let the enemy come in a little bit, charge in the troops from the flank, and let the archers slaughter the men who are fighting in the center there. This is going to be one bloody battle. I cannot wait to see how that strategy turns out. They've got a secondary layer here, which is going to be very important. Well, do they have another catapult? I think that's their only catapult. I was hoping that they would have a secondary catapult back here. We can see the two generals. They're freaking out. They don't know what to do. Not very good generals. Oh, there we go. So finally he's getting some good shots there, taking out a lot of the attackers, but he is also taking out a lot of his fountain guard, a lot of friendly fire. I think he's killed more of his own fountain guard than the enemy has killed of the fountain guard. Now we got some catapult trolls coming in. Actually, just breaking right through. Oh, wait, he's got his archers back here. Oh, this is a pretty good spot for archers. Now he's got some Citadel guard charging in. I think the trolls are going to go for the catapults, try to silence the catapults. So that's going to buy some time for the attackers, for the orc scum. Now the Olag High have been activated. Again, these trolls are so important in disrupting this formation. Oh, there goes one of the Olag High though. They've already seen a lot of action, so they're gonna probably be easily wiped out here. These fountain men, fountain men, they're down to 92. Still a pretty solid number, but I don't think they're gonna hold on for much longer, unless they get that Citadel guard in there. They got to take out the trolls here. He did move his dismounted Dunedain knights from the flanks to take care of these trolls. and to save the artillery crew, which is not firing. So they're not out of the clear yet. Unless the crew is dead. No, the catapult crew, I can see them right here. I guess they're joining in the fun, stabbing this troll from all different angles. Poor troll. And you can see the archers up here from the hills. They're now firing down. We got a nice grindy battle at the front gate of Minas Ithil. More and more troops just pushing their way in. They're going to keep back a lot in reserve, which is pretty smart, but I mean, is that it? Are they moving up more troops back here? They actually, no, they do have a decent amount of troops here. Let's see, why has he got a small reserve? Is there cav? Is there enemy cav? Yes, there, okay, so they're, wow, he still has a lot of knights here. I mean, not a ton, but enough to distract some of the infantry that are just going to block this pathway, which is always a smart idea. So they're gonna move out though, maybe get a little bit closer, and we got more troops. Just look at this, pouring down this bridge here, pouring through the bridge, getting ready to pour in more troops in the front line. Now the Citadel Guard have joined the front line. So this is gonna take a while. I mean, it's gonna take a decent amount of time for these guys to break through. So what we're gonna do is do ×2 speed, because we're not missing anything tactical or anything like that. Oh, we are missing artillery fire though. Oh, okay. Normal speed, normal speed. I think he lost a troll there. That or they destroyed the catapult. That might have been from an earlier time in the battle. But yeah, the catapult has been reactivated, and the trolls are not having that. They are not having that. So the forces are going to be charging in here and trying to disrupt that formation. Oh, another good shot there from the catapult, taking out another cave troll. They have cave trolls. Well, we have a catapult. And the trolls are starting to drop. They're taking a lot of damage. And I hope they let them in a little bit. I really do. I don't want them to just continue to hold right here. They got to let these archers, they got to give some room for these archers so they can really fire down on the forces here. But no, he's not going to let them in. He's going to send up more reinforcements. And this fight over here is going to... Oh, yes. More good hits. So this might actually be pretty good for the defenders. They're still behind in percentage killed, but they're trying to turn it around. They're really trying to turn it around. So we'll just speed it up every once in a while, just for the the pace of the battle. We do have a lot of archer fire coming in through the gateway here. See, here's the thing. Here is the thing about attacking like this. And it's the only way to attack. It's not like they could have done anything else. But the more they pour in and the more they push back Gondor, it's just going to make it easier for this catapult. It's just bigger targets, more kills. I mean, it's already pretty easy, but it's only going to be easier. Gondor archers putting down a volley. Fire. Nice, getting some great hits here. This is just an excellent kill zone. The Fountain Guard, they are down to like 40-something troops, 47. Citadel down to 87. They still have over 100 troops defending this gate. Very skilled troops too. It's not just some chumps up here. Skilled warriors. I mean, strategy-wise, there's not much they can do, the attackers. I mean, if they had more pikemen would be a pretty good unit for this situation. Just having more archers fire down. That's all you can really do. You just got to rely on your numbers and break down this defense. You could try just pushing past, telling your men to just click past the defenders and try to sneak through instead of just having to fight them. But here comes another reserve of dismounted Dunedain Knights. You can see they're filling in the holes here. It's a very strange formation. Looks really cool though. More arrows coming in. The Dunedain Rangers in the front here. There is a bit of a gap in the front line, so you might want to charge in those Dunedain Knights. That's pretty cool. The secondary formation. All right, let's see if we can get another volley here from the, or another shot here from the catapult. Yes, it's getting ready. We at least, well, nope, never mind. It was getting ready to fire, but I guess not. It needs a better target. See, look, I think it's looking for a target here. See, this is why you need to let them come inside a little bit. That's what she said. But yeah, that's something they need to do. Come on. No, it's still not in a good spot to fire. And the Dunedain Knights, the Citadel Guard, man, just fall back. Like the Citadel Guard, they're like, come on, Dunedain Knights, we're holding them off. Charge in. No, you should fall back. Yeah, honestly, they should fall back. Just for, like, role-playing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good shot there. For, yeah, role-playing effect. Oh, great. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. My Steam finally decided to go online, so we're going to get a bunch of friend requests. So I'm going to stop it right here and wait for that to end. All right, sorry about that, guys. If I didn't edit that out, you would see just like a bunch of friend requests pop up right here. It would be really, really annoying. But yeah, no, that's over. We're back in the battle, back where we left off. For you, it's like we didn't even leave. Very quick edit there. And some of the Dunedain Knights are now fighting in melee against this horde of troops. Oh my goodness. Another good shot there from the catapult. Let's see. Now it's racking up kills because the enemy is just pushing them back and back, just opening up more area for the archers, more area for the catapults. And this is just, I mean, it's pretty painful to watch for the attackers, but there's really nothing they can do about it. And even after getting all those kills with the catapult, with the archers, they're still behind percentage-wise. The defenders have still lost more, or 76% to 74. It's getting closer though. It's getting really close. Now, oh, it's almost even. Oh, great shot there. I was hoping that would make it even percentage-wise. Well, it's within 1%. So the defenders are turning this one around, thanks to the choke point here in Minas Ithil. Oh. Another good volley there, just wiping them out. We might get a chain route here from the attackers. They're going to have to pour in more troops. I don't think they have enough. Let's see. I mean, honestly, they're running low on forces. We still have quite a bit over here. Let's see. He's got his reserve just kind of watching the Cav just like inching forward here, waiting for a good time to strike. Honestly, I mean, really just keeping the Cav back here is keeping one unit occupied, so he can't use this unit in the front line. That's something, right? You know, the Cav is doing something. But here we go. Here comes the reinforcements. Wave number 2 charging in, getting ready to take on the force. And look at the arrows. I love that. This shot right here. Seeing the arrows come in. Really cool. Pouring in. You can see them fly over the wall into the ranks of orcs. So this is going to be the deciding factor. You can see the general. Oh my god, it just doesn't end. It really doesn't. Now we got the Serpent Guard coming in. Serpent Guard pretty healthy. They got 121 units. They got pretty lucky there not getting hit by that catapult. So they're going to go ahead and pour in. Now we have the Uruk Habads. Uruk. Do some normal speed here. I don't know. This is going to be a very valiant stand here by the defenders. This battle is turning quickly. You can see now the attackers have lost a greater percent of their army compared to the defenders. So the tables have turned. And now I'm starting to worry about the attackers. Are they going to have enough to even break through this gate? I don't know. Let's see. The defenders... How many? Well, they've got 3 units waiting over here. A lot of Dunedain Knights, dismounted Dunedain, some Citadel Guard. It's going to be close. I think this one's going to be pretty close. I think they're going to run out of ammo pretty soon with the catapult. They've been firing it for a pretty long time. So we'll see. If this thing doesn't run out of ammo quickly, it's going to be game over for the attackers. But they are trying to light it on fire, which is a very good idea. Going to try to save some lives. Oh, did they run out of ammo? I think they did. Yep, the catapult has officially run out of ammo. That, or they're just pretending that it ran out of ammo, so they will stop firing the fire arrows at it. But they are now charging into melee. And this is going to be, well, that's going to be their only hope as the attackers to be able to break through this. It's just, I'm sure they're very relieved that they're running out of ammo, which is what I'm trying to say. Oh my God, words are hard, but when are words not hard? So a lot of arrows flying in from the attacking side, and they are actually cutting down the defenders. Okay, so now the tables are turning back in favor of the attackers. Now I'm starting to get worried about the defenders, but we'll see. This is going to be a photo finish. I can feel it. I can feel it. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? I can feel it, Mr. Krabs. I mean, there's only a handful of Dunedain Knights at this point. I mean, there's a little bit more than a handful, probably about 100 or so. But they are a lot thinner. They're very depleted here. Those Uruk halberds, man. They're going to rack up a lot of kills. These archers, they've decided to reposition. They got off this slope here. Honestly, I would have let them in, I think it would have been a really good kill zone just to let them in, hold them off, use your archers on the slope here. But we'll see what happens. It might be time for the defenders. Oh, that's too fast. It might be time for the defenders to fall back to the second layer for their final stand. You can see even the archers are now stuck in melee here. And now we've got some pikemen moving forward. This is where they can really push forward because that catapult has been silenced only because it ran out of ammo. So the Dunedain thinning and thinning as time goes on. What is this? Do I see some cav back here? Can you actually... Wait. Did he sneak his general out? Or did he, like, somehow, like, glitch through the walls? Why is his general outside? What is he doing outside? How did this happen? I didn't see him. Why? That's not good. There we go. He's falling back, guys. They are not breaking. They're falling back to the final stand. He left behind the poor catapult crew. I mean, I understand he's using them as like a sacrifice unit so they can hold off a horde of enemy attackers. But this catapult crew, they killed so many. They deserve a hero's death, and this is not a hero's death. Well, I guess it is. It's a warrior's death. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, they're going to use this catapult crew as a sacrifice unit. Look at this guy. This poor guy right here. Just in... Oh. Rest in peace, sweet prince. And now they're going to go ahead and begin their assault on the final choke point. The general is still outside over here. Again, I don't know if he did this on purpose. Looks like it's Boromir. Let me see. Let me zoom in on here. Yeah, that's Boromir. Boromir! Defend Minas Ithil! Pretty sure Boromir was not alive. Yeah, I'm more than confident that Boromir was not alive during this siege. I mean, that just shows the age of the Witch King, when he attacks people. It's like, I was killing people before you were even in the womb. I don't know what I'm saying. But the evil forces are now moving in. The general, he's stuck outside. What in the world was he thinking? He's not... Yeah, maybe he was trying to hope that they would go unnoticed, but the general... I'm doing normal speed here. The general's stuck in a very, very hairy situation. Very sticky situation. Hairy and sticky. I don't know what I'm going on about. But yeah, the general is most likely going to die here. He can try to run them all he can, but this is a dead end. There's no more gates. Unless he can... Is there, like, a way? No, I don't understand. Like, why did he leave? Maybe he didn't expect Arnor to fall back like that. Maybe he thought he had more time. Not really sure. Or maybe they just glitched through the wall. But this general is for sure dead. There he goes. He's going to do a very brave charge into this serpent guard, though. The pikemen are close behind. It's only a matter of time until this general is slain on the battlefield. But let's see if he can get a couple kills before he goes out. This is going to be really important. This is going to be actually pretty huge for the defenders, because that's going to hurt the morale of the defending troops. Ah, man, that was a careless mistake right there from Happy Meal. I don't know. Unless it glitched out, then it's not his fault, obviously. The Serpent Guard, they're actually losing to this General's bodyguard, but again, the pikemen are so close. And let's see what's going on over on this side. They haven't quite stormed through the archway over here. They're taking out a lone warrior as he eyes down the enemy. Look at him. Look at this brave bastard. Let's watch him. Let's see him go out. Let's enjoy this. It's like the berserker that held off the Anglo-Saxon soldiers at Stamford Bridge. Anyways, there he goes. He didn't really put up that great of a defense, but that was brave of him. I enjoyed that. And the general, he's trying to make a run for it. He's trying to make a run for it. There is no running. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, no, I will make it back inside. Let's see if he can make it, guys. I don't know. Place your bets, guys. Place your bets. Do you think he'll get inside alive? Oh, now he's taking on the Black Numenorians. Now there's no way. Come on. You got to keep running. Keep running your unit. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead. Maybe he only wanted to die at the hands of the Black Numenorians because it's the only worthy opponent to take him out. There we go. There we go, guys. Careless general death right there. But is it game over? No, I don't think it's game over. I don't think so at all, because yeah, that's it for the attacker. This is it for the attackers right here, and this is it for the defenders. Now the defenders, they don't have a lot of troops, but they don't need a lot of troops in this situation. I don't like how they're defending this, though. I hate how they're defending this. They're not forming a V. The V shape, you know, V for victory. This is straight line for defeat. We'll see what happens here, though. We'll go ahead and do double speed here. I wish I could really zoom in there under the... oh, this is pretty good. So they're sending in a couple troops at a time. You can see he's got archers back there using up their ammo. We also have some archers in reserve over here from Gondor trying to fight back. But the archers are racking up a lot of kills. These Gondor archers are taking a lot of casualties here. It's going to be a very important unit. That's why sometimes in these long siege battles, you got to keep a couple archer units with a lot of ammo, because you're going to need them in very important parts of the battle. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I hit my mic there. More charging in, more pikes joining, going into the fray one last time. And we are near the end of this battle. A lot of arrows whizzing by. The South Run archers. Do they have any more archers? Because they actually have a lot of archers. So they could really soften up the defenders if they leave them out in the open like that. But they are going to leave them out in the open, so we'll see what happens here. I mean, again, they could let the enemy come in a little bit. That's what she said. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess he doesn't have enough troops. That might be the case. Maybe he just doesn't have enough troops. No, he's got plenty of troops. He's got Gondor. He's got battle-ready Dunedain. He has Dunedain Knights. I think he's got enough. I don't know. I don't know why they're not doing the V shape. If I was the attackers, I would just fall back and shoot them with my arrows. That would be my strategy. So the Citadel Guard and Shield Wall formation. Let's see, the percentage killed 86 to 84. At this point, I think for the defenders to win, they're going to need a miracle. They are going to need a chain route. And I don't think they're going to get it. I think there's too many skilled warriors on the attacking side, like the Black Numenorians. A lot of great soldiers from Harad pushing their way through this final gate. And they are getting closer and closer to us as we speak. Oh, Citadel Guard, did they break? No, he's falling back. He's falling back. These are some strange defenses here. These are strange times indeed. Well, they could actually fall back to this corner right here. You see where the Dunedain soldiers are? They could just defend that right there because they cannot actually go around unless you're able to sneak by this little pathway. Not really sure. I don't think it's worth risking though. I really don't. He's got his battle ready Dunedain back in reserve. Maybe they're watching that flank. There we go. The Citadel Guard forming shield wall. Dunedain Knights close behind. That is a very beautiful sight right there. And the archers are now going to fall back quickly fall back because the Uruks are already in their faces, cutting down the troops that were left behind. And now they're able to break through. And this is it, guys. This is for all the marbles. Who has marbles anyways? This will decide the fight. The archers, they could potentially break the enemy, but really at this point, they're going to have to rely on those archers to get a lot of kills. Alright, so I think we're going to do normal speed pretty soon. You can see fire arrows are coming down, trying to break the morale of the enemy. The Witch King storming on in the background there. And they are fighting. Yes, Apollo, they are fighting. They're right next to the Great Tower. I forgot the name of the tower of Minas Ithil, but I don't know. It's the tower. Oh, we got a random orc sneaking up behind enemy. How does that happen? Like, how does look at this guy looks to his friend and they're like, what? What is this? All right, let's see if he can kill it. Uruk versus dismounted Dunedain. Let's see who's better. I'm gonna go with the Dunedain. A much better soldier, but the orcs, you know, they have more numbers. A lot of arrows coming in from the attackers. We're going to see a pretty nasty skirmish battle here. I can't believe they're still fighting. What is going on? It's like they're having a conversation. Oh my god. It's like he blocks it and he's like, forget it. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, there he goes. Nice. Alright, they took him out. Alright, so this is what's left of the archers. Nice archer battle. We even have some Uruk archers. I think is he trying to see if he can go around here? Maybe not. I don't know. I think he's just keeping away from the archer fire. All right, and this is really the last solid infantry unit, the battle-ready Dunedain. And we have the general also in the front line. He needs to keep him alive. He needs that general alive. Don't you dare charge him in. Archers still going to town. He needs to get his archers in loose formation. Keep them alive. Keep them alive from all that enemy archer fire. God, they need a chain route. They need it so bad. This is such a close battle. This is insanely close. I don't know why his general's in that front line. If he dies, then his troops are surely going to lose morale. They're going to break formation and fall back to the town center. So yes, they do have infinite morale, but you don't want to lose this formation. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm rooting for the defenders, dang it. They can do it. They've got enough. You never know. They just have to kill enough for them to chain route. Ooh. Those arrows, man. Come on. You're the dismounted Dunedain Knights. You're unkillable. You're like a Jedi. Except it's not the case. Alright, archers now going into the front line. Never a good sign when you see archers moving in. The general, I guess he's just keeping them close to keep the men inspired. It's the pikemen that are just racking up kills. But this is it, guys. I mean, this is it for the attackers. They've got some archers back here in the generals, but they're not going to, like, be huge you know, game-changing factors. Come on. Oh, I believe in miracles. We can do this. Also, you still have the two nerds over here. The nerdy units looking at each other. Oh my god, look at this battle line. It gets so framey over here because all the different units, or all the dead soldiers over there. Anyways, there's a very important battle going on. We shouldn't miss it. Oh my goodness. 91 to 92%. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I thought we saw a general charging in. Oh, no, it's a cav unit. He's going to try to sneak his way through the defense. We do actually have a general in the front line here. Come on, kill that cav. They don't have enough. They're charging in the archers. Oh, man. He still has his, Arnor still has his archers over here. But I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't know. You just never know. It's just going to be, come on, defenders, please. Because I just don't want to read the comments and it's going to be like, the defenders lose again. They never win. It's so predictable. It's not predictable. You never know with these custom scenarios. Oh my god. If only they had just one more unit. Just one, like, battle-ready Dunedain, something like that. I think they could have won this one. If they just had one artillery round, you know, just one good shot, could have changed this battle around. I don't think it's going to be enough, but you never know. Again, you never know. It's still very close. Oh, wait a second. What if this cav unit can push its way through? It just attacks the little flank here. Let's see. Because if he can get the cav units in and then flank around, this could... Let's see. Come on. He might be able to sneak past here. He's got to do something. He's running out of time. He's got to figure out a way to get around this unit. We'll keep my eyes out, or I'll keep my eyes out for that that engagement over there. Well, but yeah, they are running out of time. And the general, he's doing the best he can to keep his men inspired. The Witch King has broken through. The archers are now falling back to defend their town center. I think he should fire his archers at the Witch King. There we go. This is actually a pretty huge moment right here. Witch King in melee. We got the other general joining in melee. Will it be enough? I doubt it. We have the other general over here. Oh, they have taken control of the town center. They can take it in 4 minutes. And the cav units, they have not engaged. They might as well fall back and let the fortress fall. They're like, let us through. Please. What's the password? Alright, we'll go back to this main fight. Yeah, I don't think the cav units are going to be able to make in time. And I think the defenders are going to lose. And the attackers are going to take Minas Ithil. Minas Morgul, it will soon be called. But the general, he's going out like a brave soul. Man, that other Gondor general, though, did not do much. Don't know what he was thinking. If you're watching and you're that player, I'd love to hear what happened there. So, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Alright, so we'll time 6 speed because I think it's pretty obvious at this point. This is a great battle, though. It was really close. I know it doesn't seem like it was close, but it started off very chaotic, very epic, very fast-paced, and then it slowed down to these choke points. It was very wise for them to fall back units, but they just did not have enough men. And Mordor and Harad, they barely had enough men to take it. And I think what we're waiting on now is the cav units. Let's see. Cav units, what are they doing? Oh, did they let the cav units run through? Yes, they did. So they're charging on the bridge here. They're actually taking out a general. They're fighting a general. Oh, look at that armor there. Let's just real quick. Let's look at the battlefield. I'm still amazed by that. Look at this. Look at this line of dead troops. That is insane. So great show right there. Fantastic fight. That was probably my favorite part of the battle. There goes the general of Harad. So that's something. Getting some last minute revenge, last second revenge. I don't know why he let them through. I don't know what that was about. But this is what's left of this assault. Sorry guys, hit my mic there again. And it's over. There we go guys, close defeat. You can see that Gondor actually getting the most kills, 5,822. And then we have Arnor getting 3,257. Pretty much all the same amount of kills for the attackers there. Paladin and Bob getting the most though by 40 or 37. Looking at the kills here, this is Boromir's point of view, or Gondor's I should say. So 720 is Ithilian Rangers, so his archers doing an excellent job. 404 with the guards of Osgiliath. That was at the beginning of the battle. And what about his catapult? Catapult getting 926 kills. So, jeez, it just wasn't enough. That's a lot of kills. It's very impressive. But yeah, just too far away. Just not enough troops. I don't know. It was a great battle though. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you, Sin of the Dark Cloud, once again for creating this battle, playing it out. It was really fun, and thanks to all the players that were involved. If you guys enjoyed this battle, be sure to leave a like, a comment, a share, and if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more epic battles, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.